I want to get back to the IRS scandal. You're going to be hearing a lot about this week. Joining us now on the phone is Congressman Mike Kelly. He will be taking part in tomorrow's Ways and Means Committee hearing. Congressman, thanks for joining us. You're not going to have IRS officials saying, I don't know, I wasn't there, I don't know what you're talking about. You're going to have victims, I believe. Will you set out the stage for us and tell us what to expect?
Yeah, I think what we're going to hear, Stuart, is that these people will be coming forth, and we're getting a lot more people now. They're feeling emboldened. They're not afraid anymore. They're not as intimidated as they were a couple of weeks ago. They're coming forward with their stories. We want to listen to them. We want to hear what they went through because we know what happened. We know these groups were targeted. We knew the IRS also leaked information, and we know that they audited certain people for different reasons, and we want to get to the bottom of it. So these people that have gone through this process are going to have their day in court. They're going to have their chance to come before Congress and tell them what happened to them, and then we'll get to the bottom of it.
Congressman, I see three areas here. Number one, the targeting of groups that applied for tax exemption. Conservatives were targeted. They didn't get the exemption, or it was delayed. Number two, the targeting of Republican donors who were audited, their personal IRS tax returns audited. And number three, the release of information gathered during the tax-exempt hearings, the release of that personal and private information to liberal groups. It's a three-legged stool, this scandal, I think.
It is. And I think that, you and I had this conversation last week. We have got to stay on top of it. And here's the main reason why. There is a breach, there is a loss of confidence and trust in our government right now. We have got to get back to the point where the American people know when they lay their head in the pillow at night, there's not a boogeyman coming after them. It's not going to be the IRS. We're not going to allow these different agencies to do what they've done, strong-arm people, intimidate people, and drive them to the point where they're afraid to make a move. So the idea, again, is just to restore the faith and trust and that the people need to have, and the people that they've sent to represent them. My goodness, is there any other thing that we could do that would be more important than that right now?
I don't think there is, Congressman. Look, thanks very much for joining us. I have to keep it short, but we'll be following your progress tomorrow at the hearings, and we appreciate your input today.